Well, good day, everyone. My name is Shawn Gallaway, and welcome to the Singing Evolution. I choose love, we choose love, and this is day 104. And much big gratitude, love, and thanks and appreciation to all of you for showing up on the concert yesterday. All of those who came in and shared, absolutely. It was a great time. Hey, Anthony, good to see you. So yeah, we had a big time, and we got a couple thousand views on that baby, and so obviously people are enjoying that concert, and it was a good time. I had a lot of fun amidst all the challenge. But hey, you know, I figured out and learned something, and so we will not be disturbed anymore. As I'm singing, I figured out how to put the phone on Do Not Disturb, and so we'll be flying high right now. So anyway. So I got a new song for you today. It's an old song. I wrote it back in like 2001. I think I wrote the song, and it speaks about relationship and getting into a new relationship after having been in some challenging relationships between a couple of people. And the idea of this song is to really to rise in love instead of fall in love. You know, it's like when you fall, to me that has a connotation of, well, if you fall, you could get hurt, right? Well, if you're rising, you're actually staying course. You have a goal in mind, perhaps, you know. So anyway, and hey, Dubrovka. So anyway, just imagine with me for a minute if we taught our children in schools how to do healthy relationship and what that would look like. How would we teach them to be emotionally intelligent so that they had access to their emotions and they used them as a navigation system, right? And I think as we get through these challenging times, as we, reset and let go of some of the old programming, I believe we're going to have teachings that will allow us to have, sacred relationships, and maybe not so healthy relationships is probably a better word to say there, where people can really relate with respect and honor and integrity, and understand that they're responsible for their own happiness, but are willing to share it, So anyway, with that said, I'd like to share this song with you. This is called Rising in Love, everybody. I hope you join this. Yeah. So, yeah, there's that place, where I always call it the place in romantic relationship where the real love starts, and if we're given the tools to know when that place happens, and that, when we really choose to really love, and I've spoken about this before, that everything unlike love begins to show up. And of course, you end up in partnership with people that are going to show you that at some level, and you can, learn to play with it and have fun with it and help each other heal. Or it becomes a source of, if you stay in fear with it, then the projection gets into shame and blame, and doesn't fare too well for long-standing relationships, healthy ones anyway. So anyway, Rising Love, here we go. Standing at the gates like soldiers on guard, protecting the pieces left from a broken heart, dancing in the dark of all we've been through, starving for touch, afraid to want the truth, and open up to feeling someone new. Falling feels like treason. We've both been there before. It doesn't work anymore. Falling left us bleeding. Well, this time we're here to heal, to let our light unfold. And if it takes 1,000 years to turn these tears into gold, then we're waiting on the wings of a dove to fly away, rising in love. Now we've both broken down, traded self-esteem, given up our passion for another's distant dream, thinking this is what we do for love, losing ourselves and never filling our own cups, and nothing could ever be enough. Falling feels like trees, and we've both been there before. It doesn't work anymore. And falling left us bleeding. Well, this time we're here to heal, to let our light unfold. And if it takes 1,000 years to turn these tears into gold, then we're waiting on the wings of a dove to fly away, rising in love. Now we're rising in love, living our dreams, grounded in grace, and nothing in between. Oh, I want you to be you, and I want me to be me, and to lie beneath the stars at night, find seed and free. Take a deep breath, everyone. And falling feels like trees, and we've all been there before. It doesn't work anymore. And falling left us bleeding. This time we're here to heal, to let our light unfold. And if it takes 1,000 years to turn these wounds into gold, then we're waiting on the wings of a dove. We're waiting on the wings of a dove. We're waiting on the wings of a dove to fly away, rising in love. To fly away, rising in love. Take a deep breath, everyone. That's rising in love. So, wouldn't that be a cool thing as we get through this pandemic and we learn to rise in love? And so I thought that would be an appropriate song. It's a little slow song for a Thursday, but just decided I'd do that one. Was speaking to me. So, got a piece of artwork here for you to show you as well. And who's on here today? Dave. Good, we got Dave. The clan is coming in. Lots of hearts coming by. Actually, Katrina told me not to get too close to the phone because the microphone, you can't hear me anymore, right? So anyway, here's a piece of artwork. And this is called the ancestor tree. And basically, if I'm going to bring it in really close so that you can see the bottom there, and there's all the ancestors' spirits in the earth. And then on the sides, left and right, there's all these ancestor spirits from the sky, the earth and the air. And basically, that's the ancestors' tree. It's the tree of life, and it's the wisdom of all the ancestors. And I think right at the moment on our planet, we've been through this before, I think, in different time frames, like Atlantis or whatever. I think in the collective consciousness, maybe not to this extent, but we are at a again, choice point. And I think if we call upon the ancestors to give us some support and the wisdom that they've been through, they can guide us into ways of healthy being so that we get through this transformation. And I like to say it's like, you got to rattle the bones. It's like, how do you rattle the bones so you can shake up the ancestral wisdom that our ancestors can provide for us, and rattle that so you can actually begin to use it in your life. So anyway, that's the ancestor tree. I hope you enjoyed that one. It's a little different for me, but I like being kind of wild and out there with this artwork. So anyway, so that's the Noonday Lift for today, you guys. Again, thank you everyone for joining yesterday. Hey, Laura Michaels. And tomorrow we'll have Fun Day Friday, and I'm into my Hawaiian shirts now, you guys. It's, hey, Lavon, good to see you. All right. So yeah, it's and there's Breezy. All right. Thanks, Breezy. Thanks for the tip yesterday, Breezy. So anyway, yeah, be safe, be strong out there. It feels like things are escalating again for me, and I would like to encourage you to unplug from the media right now. I think there's a lot of, for me anyway, it sort of creates a mental loop that doesn't allow me to really access my heart. And right now I think it's wise for me anyway to really limit the kind of media that I'm bringing into my consciousness. And again, whatever your passions are, make sure you're giving yourself permission to experience and explore your gifts. For me, it's music and art, and so I got really creative this morning, and I'm gonna stay with it. All right, somebody's saying you have to go back and listen to this song. I wonder who's saying that. So anyway, so all of you who are in relationships, this might be a good song to share with each other to understand, well, how can we rise in love together instead of falling and getting hurt over and over again? So Cindy Stepkin and Sakina, absolutely, yeah. So much love and light to you guys. I really treasure you coming and supporting this singing evolution, and I'm going to post up the words to the song that we did yesterday, the singing evolution song, Stand Up and Sing. And so you guys, for next Wednesday, we can have it. We'll do that soon. So anyway, I got some really good feedback on that song, and that was my intention, was to create something that everyone could feel a sense of joy as we were singing it hand in hand and kind of getting the flow on, So anyway, hey, Chrysalis, good to see you. All right. You're back. All right. All right. So anyway, yeah, you can do like Chrysalis is doing. Just do little segments of social media, plug in and out, do the things that are gonna, uplift your heart, and then don't get trapped into all the other stuff. So anyway, many blessings, you guys. Love on yourselves a lot, and I'll see you tomorrow from. I think I'm gonna be out in Redfern, Tennessee, and in the woods, and we'll do another nature shot. So for Fun Day Friday. Cheers, everyone.